Good morning, you guys. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. If you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, my name is Pete and I will be your host on this channel called Hyperboost. And again, if you're new to my channel, I actually collaborate with a bunch of other people, mostly a lot of car guys, obviously, to basically build my 2023 Lexus IS500 F Sport Performance. So last week, I collaborated with Edwin from the Fitment Factory, came over to my house and installed a brand new Apexy N1 Extreme exhaust on my IS500. So today, I figured I'd take you guys for a quick startup and as well as a ride, because a lot of people on my channel have been asking, does it drone, does it drone, does it drone? Does it sound good with the stock mufflers? There's a bunch of sound clips that I already uploaded after the install. But today will be a kind of like a litmus test on what this car will sound like when we are driving it and basically just daily driving it. And I've driven this car every day and my goodness, the sound that it makes on cold start is insane. So anyway, here's a cold start for you guys. And meanwhile, we're also gonna see how it sounds from inside the car. Whoa, oh my God. That sounds so good. My goodness, that sounds really, really good. All right, now we're backing out of the garage. And then I figured that I would take you guys through different modes of driving for this car and what it sounds like when I'm driving in Eco mode and Sport Plus. So we'll see the difference and how it sounds and what the car does with the exhaust system. So we'll see how it goes. So right now I'm starting out on Eco mode and runs like normal, sounds like normal, maybe just a little bit of a rumble, just a tiny bit inside the car. Again, I don't know if you guys hear or don't hear, there is no drone whatsoever. I hear tire noise, I hear road noise, but I don't hear any inkling that it is a modified exhaust. It sounds normal when I'm driving it. And again, right now I'm just basically idle driving at about 1100 to 1500 RPMs. Engine's a little warm now, so I'm going to put a little bit of juice in it, just a little bit. Sounds like it's modified. But again, the stock exhaust almost sounds exactly the same underneath because of the sound that gets pumped into the car. Downshift is good. I'm driving it on automatic right now and on Eco mode. See how it goes. Yeah, you bump it up to about 2000 RPMs, 2200 RPMs, it makes the rumble sound. Sounds good though, even on Eco mode. The car sounds really good. You blip the throttle a little bit, it makes the rumble sound. Yep. It makes that nice throaty rumble sound. But again, as you guys can hear, I am talking at a normal tone of voice. I'm not screaming and I don't hear a drone. We'll check it out on the highway later, or on a straighter road where I can drive straight on at basically highway speeds and see how it sounds in a few. But let's try it on manual. Sounds exactly the same. Downshift. Downshift a second. Oh yeah, there we go. The higher RPM ranges, obviously, you'll get a lot of good sound out of it. And then now I will put it on sport mode, sport plus actually. There's really no difference in the sound in sport versus eco. Oh yeah, you could already hear the difference. Yeah, big difference. Even in the acceleration, it sounds louder on sport mode. Sport plus, sorry. It sounds really good. But I let off, you could still hear it. It's not like an eco where you let off, you don't hear anything. It runs like stock. You could hear that light rumble in there. It's not a drone, but you could hear. I'm gonna downshift. Yeah, that sounds really good. It's not extremely loud at all, actually, from the inside of the vehicle. Let me get a little juice here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely, guys. My goodness, that sounds really good. Downshift. Little blip. Yeah. Fantastic sound. Not droney at all. I mean, you guys know I had an Evo that was straight piped. Now the drone was different on that. This, quiet, controlled. It's almost kind of like a controlled anger. You know what I mean? Like it's bubbling underneath and you could hear it. Downshift. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good, you guys. Now we're at idle. In Sport Plus mode, it sounds stock, like nothing. It sounds really good right now. Quiet. You could hold a conversation. Whisper quiet in here right now, which is good. That's what I like about the keeping the stock mufflers, because it gives it some sort of quietness in the drive. To me right now, no different than stock. Now mind you, I still have it in Sport Plus mode, and we're gonna accelerate a little bit, give it a little juice. That sounds so freaking good. That was only about 3,500 RPMs upon acceleration from first gear. It sounds really good. To me, like, the sound of it is just subdued. Sounds beautiful. Just quiet. But when you get on it, wow, throaty growl. Amazing. Sounds really, really good. All right, we're gonna go back into the city, but this time it's gonna be on sport mode. Now we're in town, so slow driving, 45 miles an hour. Still louder, not as loud as when you're on the highway and you're blipping the throttle. As soon as you accelerate in sport mode, it's open. It sounds really, really good. Louder than stock. But I love the little bit of that growl that kicks in. And then I level off at about 2,500 RPMs and quiet. Just super quiet. You get on it. Yep. and it opens everything up. Sounds really, really good. So, verdict on the Apexi N1 Extreme non-resonated exhaust. It's got an H-pipe. One thing that I noticed is a lot more torque. There's a lot more torque on the bottom end. Don't really notice per se top speed, because I really did not top speed this thing yet. I haven't gotten on it. When it comes to terminal velocity of the car, I personally like this quietness that I can have whenever I want it. I could literally let off and be driving stock, or get on it a little bit, and it sounds amazing. So anyway, the verdict: amazing, highly recommend. And guys, I don't think you can get a better exhaust system other than GT House than the Apexi N1. I think it is probably the best sounding exhaust there is, inside and outside the car. You guys heard the outside of the car. Now you pretty much heard what it is on the inside of the car when I am driving. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching Hyperboost. I sincerely appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and make sure you press that thumbs up or that notification bell so you know when I upload next. So usually I upload once a week, so I'm pretty predictable when it comes to my uploads. Once a week, usually on a Thursday or a Monday, or a Thursday or Friday, depending on my schedule. But usually it's Thursday on a Friday that I upload. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching Hyperboost, and I sincerely appreciate all the new subscribers and your support. We are pushing towards 1,000, guys. Towards 1,000. We're close. If we can get there, I would really sincerely appreciate all the help. If you have not subscribed, again, please subscribe. Love you guys. Okay, here's a little bit more acceleration. Woo! Love y'all.